addressed by Commodore Dr. C. Samuel Chellaya, Regional Officer, NSS Regional Directorate, followed by address by Commodore S. Raghav, Deputy Director General, NCC Directorate. After that, the Honorable Governor will be addressing the gathering and will also have a small interaction with the NSS volunteer and the NCC cadets who are present here, followed by words of thanks by Sergeant Yamini Gurumani, followed by National Anthem, and this will be followed by a group photograph along with the Honorable Governor at the main lawn. First, we will have the NCC cadets of the Republic Day contingent officers, ladies and office staff of NCC Directorate, and the second photograph will be along with the NSS volunteers and officials of NSS Directorate at the main lawn. Thank you. We once again humbly request all our dignitaries to put your mobile phones in silent or flight mode. Senior Under Officer Adityan to kindly join us here. YouTube channel of Lok Bhavan. So you can share the link with your friends and families as well. Thank you. We extend a hearty welcome to the Honorable Governor. We welcome the Honorable Governor to the at-home function for the Republic Day contingent of Tamil Nadu NCC Cadet and NSS Volunteer 2026 of Republic Day 2026 at New Delhi. National Anthem followed by Tamil Thai Varthu.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கனமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரிதனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
We humbly request all our dignitaries to kindly take your respective seats. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now listen to the rendition of Mahakavi Subramania Bharatiyar's patriotic song, Parukulle Nalla Nadu Nam Bharata Nadu.
பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு ஞானத்திலே பரமோனத்திலே உயர் மனத்திலே அன்னதானத்திலே ஞானத்திலே பரமோனத்திலே உயர் மனத்திலே அன்னதானத்திலே கானத்திலே அமுதாக நிறைந்த கவிதையிலே உயர் நாடு கானத்திலே அமுதாக நிறை பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு. தீரத்திலே படை வீரத்திலே நெஞ்சில் ஈரத்திலே உபகாரத்திலே சாரத்திலே மிகு சாத்திரம் கண்டு தருவதிலே உயர்நாடு. தீரத்திலே படை வீரத்திலே நெஞ்சில் ஈரத்திலே உபகாரத்திலே சாரத்திலே மிக சாத்திரம் கண்டு தருவதிலே உயர்நாடு. தருவதிலே உயர்நாடு உயர்நாடு. இந்த பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு. எங்கள் பாரத நாடு. பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு. எங்கள் பாரத நாடு. பாரத நாடு. பாரத நாடு.
Thank you. We now humbly request the Honorable Governor to light the traditional lamp, the Kuttuvilakku. We welcome Commodore S. Raghav, Deputy Director General, NCC Directorate, to light the traditional lamp. We welcome Dr. C. Samuel Chellaya, Regional Director, NSS Directorate, to light the traditional lamp. We welcome the respected Principal Secretary to the Governor to light the traditional lamp. We also call upon Ms. Gopika, My Bharat NSS Contingent, and Senior Under Officer Adityan, NCC Cadet, to light the traditional lamp. Thank you, sir. We now request the respected Principal Secretary to the Honorable Governor, Thiruvar Kirlosh Kumar IAS, to deliver the welcome address.
அனைவருக்கும் அன்பார்ந்த காலை வணக்கங்கள். It is a proud and memorable moment for us to host the young participants of the NCC and NSS contingents from Tamil Nadu who took part in the prestigious Republic Day Parade 2026 at New Delhi. To march on Kartavya Path on the historic day is a distinction reserved for the most disciplined, committed, and exemplary youth of our nation. Each one of you here carries not only a certificate of participation but a badge of honor for Tamil Nadu. Through NCC, you have demonstrated discipline, leadership, courage, and teamwork. Through NSS, you have embodied the spirit of selfless service, social responsibility, and compassion. Together, you represent the finest blend of character and commitment that our country needs. Today's interaction is an opportunity for you to share your experiences, your aspirations, and your vision for our nation. I extend a warm welcome to our Honorable Governor, who is deeply committed to the development and empowerment of our youth. I heartily welcome Commodore S. Raghav, Deputy Director General, NCC Directorate, Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, and Andaman and Nicobar for this event. I extend a hearty welcome to Dr. C. Samuel Chellaya, Regional Director, NSS Directorate, Chennai. I welcome the NSS cadets, NSS volunteers, NCC cadets, NSS volunteers, officials of NCC, officials of NSS, their family members, and other distinguished guests. I also welcome the press and media friends for this memorable event. Nandri Vanakkam.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Commodore S. Raghav, Deputy Director General, NCC Directorate, will now felicitate the Thank you, sir. Dr. C. Samuel Chellaya, Regional Officer, NSS Regional Directorate, will now felicitate the Honorable Governor. Thank you, sir. Thiru Gunanadi, State NSS Officer, will now felicitate the Honorable Governor. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we now welcome Cadet Under Officer Sivapriya S. to share the Republic Day Parade 2026 experience.
Respected Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, esteemed dignitaries, officers, and people from various organizations, and my dear fellow cadets. I am Cadet Under Officer Shivapriya Saravanan, representing Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, and Andaman Nicobar Directorate, Republic Day Camp 2026. With great pleasure, I would like to share a few beautiful moments from my camp experience. It was my first time traveling to the north of India. At the very beginning, managing the cold weather was a bit challenging for us. But within 3 to 4 days, with full enthusiasm and josh, our events began. And I'm proud to say that we won gold medal in ballet, one of our cultural events, which I was a part of it. We also had an opportunity for teledarshan, visiting the world-famous Akshardham and ISKCON temple and standing tall in front of India Gate and gathering memories with my co-cadets was truly inspiring, which makes me to work harder and to dream of bringing my parents and family one day there. And we also had the privilege of visiting the chiefs of Army, Navy, and Air Force. And now, sir, standing in front of you and sharing my experience, I truly believe that this Republic Day camp journey has molded me in such a way to believe in ourselves and to serve the nation with pride and to work beyond our limits. And I would like to take this opportunity to specially mention my pillars of my life. That is, my father, Saravanan V, and my mother, Kavita S, who stood along with me for every single step that I took in my life. And they were the pillars who were motivated me to be a part of this organization. Thank you. Thank you for this honor, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. We now welcome Sergeant Jerome Vasantaraj to share his experience.
Jai Hind to all dignitaries being seated on and off the stage. I am Sergeant C. Jerome Vasantaraj, representing Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and Andaman Nicobar Directorate with immense pleasure. Today, I am here to share our experience at the Republic Day Camp 2026. For many of us, it was the first time traveling on a flight when we had a thrilling and exciting experience. Adapting to a cold weather was really challenging and was initially a bit hard for us. But despite the hardship, we were able to bag the second position in RDC 2026. Every day at RDC was a learning experience. We started our day with laying out our beds, getting up early in the morning despite cold weather, which made us feel unique from the rest. This habit has shaped our life eventually and unknowingly. shifting from a place where we all knew the same language to a place where none understands what we are even trying to express. We had faced challenge in understanding Hindi. It was a really challenging task for many of us, as it was the first time when we had the necessity to do so. Our cadets have put in so much efforts in learning the language by making friends with other directorates too. Our instructors have never failed in supporting us, and they stood along with us during all the hardships. Thanking all our instructors, associate NCC officers, GCI, and all other staff for their continuous support. To speak about our contingent commander, Lieutenant Colonel Pankaj Narayan sir, had been a father to us not just by words. We all have been inspired by his leadership qualities, style, and abilities to do so. Not forgetting our beloved Captain Pradeep sir, who stood along with us during all late night chats and supported us off and on the stage. Even when you're far away from him, sir supported us through WhatsApp texts and status. Thank you, sir. And last but not the least, our team of Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, and Andaman Nicobar contingent. The fun we had with our team will be cherished in life wherever we go. We never knew a 6-month journey would bring us this close. We made chaos before being punished, and punishments became funnier at times. But we never let our unity and bonding fade away. So thanking all for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share this experience of our RDC 2026 on behalf of our contingent. Thank you.
Thank you. We now welcome R. Chaitra Das, NSS cadet, NSS volunteer, to share her experience.
Honorable Governor Sir, respected dignitaries, officers, and my dear friends, very good morning. I am R. Chaitra Das, representing RD Chennai as a proud Tamil Nadu contingent member of NSS Republic Day Parade Camp 2026. Today, I stand here not just to speak, but to relive an experience that has shaped me in ways I will carry for a lifetime. The Republic Day Parade Camp was not easy, and that is exactly what made it unforgettable. Our days often began as early as 3 in the morning. While the world was still asleep, we woke up, got ready, and moved forward with discipline and purpose. Standing at Kartavya Path in the early hours, surrounded by fog and silence, was something I had never experienced before. The cold, the quiet, and the weight of responsibility made every step feel real. I still remember the very first time I saw Kartavya Path. For many of us, it was the first time standing there, the place where history is created. I remember feeling overwhelmed, emotional, and even shedding a few tears, realizing how far this journey has brought us. Our schedules were tight, demanding, and relentless. There was hardly any room for comfort. From parade practices to academic sessions, from lectures to cultural rehearsals, every hour was planned with precision. After a full day of training, we still gathered for cultural practices, pushing ourselves beyond exhaustion because passion drove us forward. Yet, in the midst of this pressure, we found growth. As NSS volunteers, proudly known as the White Commandos, we carry the rare honor of being the only civilian contingent to march on the Kartavya Path. Preparing for this enormous task demanded consistency, teamwork, and discipline, values that RDC instilled in us not through words but through experience. Living with volunteers from different states for 31 days felt like living in a moving portrait of India. Different languages, cultures, and traditions came together under one purpose. We were like colors in a palette, different on our own, different in shades and tones, but yet together creating something more powerful and beautiful. This camp tested our patience, strengthened our resilience, and transformed our personalities. We learned leadership in silence, teamwork in chaos, and self-belief in moments of doubt. One of the most meaningful moments of this camp was training alongside our real soldiers and military contingents, watching their discipline, humility, and strength up close and receiving their words of encouragement and interaction was deeply humbling. It reminded us that service is not about recognition, but also about responsibility and sacrifice. Standing beside those who protect our nation every single day, I felt an overwhelming sense of pride, gratitude, and purpose. That feeling is something that I will carry with me for long after this camp ends. In the initial days, we face a lot of struggles, mainly the cold, the language, and the food, which we learned to cope up with. And with so many supportive people around, this task was made even easier. We managed to learn a little of the various languages of the other states and even exchange a little of our own culture with them. Through this camp, we also got the unforgettable opportunity of being in the presence of our Honorable President, Vice President, Prime Minister, and the Honorable Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports. Witnessing leadership so closely reminded us of our responsibility as the youth of the nation. We also got to visit a lot of historic monuments like the Taj Mahal and the Red Fort. This camp may have ended, but the values, skills, discipline, and purpose it gave me will stay with me forever. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we now welcome Commodore Dr. C. Samuel Chellaya, Regional Officer, NSS Regional Directorate, to address the gathering.
Most respected, the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, the respected, the Principal Secretary to Governor, the respected ADC to Honorable Governor, the respected, the Deputy Director General of National Cadet Corps, the State NSS officer, NCC officers and their family members, NSS program coordinators, NSS officers, and all the NCC cadets and NSS volunteers who have taken a very brilliant march on 26th of January 2026 as Kartepath. Good morning to everyone. And coming to Lok Bhavan is always the wonderful and inspiring experience. Lok Bhavan is not only hosting this kind of at-home function, it also serves as the center of inspiration and motivation to a lot of young people of Tamil Nadu, and it inspires a lot of, and Honorable Governor is conducting a lot of competitions for young people to make a roadmap for Viksit Bharat 2047. Sir, from the Tamil Nadu contingent, the NSS, we have 14 volunteers and selected from 8 different universities. They have taken part in the Republic Day Parade camp and the 1-month camp that made them physically fit, mentally alert, intellectually sharp, emotionally balanced, and above all, socially responsible NSS cadets. That was a wonderful experience that all these people they have gained. And some of the notable achievements of National Service Scheme Tamil Nadu, for the kind information of the Honorable Governor. Sir, with your Lok Bhavan efforts and your efforts, and the recently concluded the Viksit Bharat Young Leaders Dialogue 2026, more than 50 lakh people participated in the country, and Tamil Nadu stands first with more than 381 volunteers. That was a great achievement. Even Honorable Prime Minister also taken note and appreciated the Tamil Nadu's contribution. And also the recently concluded Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's 150 years of the Padayatra. In all the 38 districts we have conducted and organized the brilliant Padayatras, the covering 5 kilometers in every district, wherein more than 3,000 NSS volunteers participated. Sir, as you all know that the NSS, the prime source is that they are the voluntary blood donation in the hospital. Wherever there is emergency, everywhere the immediate demand would be the NSS volunteers. So they are the life-saving guards. Not only they are making parade, they are also saving lakhs and lakhs of people all over the country, that NSS volunteers through their blood donation camp. It is not only that, they also making India clean, the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan campaign from the entire month of September and October, more than 4 lakh volunteers participated in different kind of the Swachh Bharat activities, public places and beach cleaning activities, and spreading across the nation the messages of clean India and also make the India clean. And these are the major achievements of the NSS. And I conclude with the taking inspiration from the Honorable the Prime Minister, sir, that today's youth are the generation that does not wait for things to happen, but actively participates in making things happen with the can-do spirit and make the nation a great nation, Viksit Bharat in 2047. Vande Mataram and Nandri. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now welcome Commodore S. Raghav, Deputy Director General, NCC Directorate, to address the gathering.
Shri R.N. Ravi, Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Shri Kilosh Kumar IAS, the Principal Secretary to the Honorable Governor, Dr. Samuel Chalaya, Regional Director NSS, Group Commanders, my Director, Officers, Uniformed and Civilian Staff, ladies and cadets of the Republic Day Camp Contingent, and also the NSS volunteers for the Republic Day 2026. Good afternoon to all of you. Sir, at the outset, I extend our sincere gratitude to the Honorable Governor for making time to be with the NSS cadets, NCC cadets who participated in and also excelled in all the activities of the recently concluded Republic Day Camp 2026. So the camp was held at New Delhi from the 29th December to the 30th of January. As is the tradition, the camp was inaugurated by the Honorable Vice President of India and culminated in the presence of our Honorable Prime Minister in his PM rally. The contingent was led ably by Colonel Pankaj Narayan, Commanding Officer of the 9TN Signal Company, and comprised 127 cadets. The contingent was also accompanied by the Associate NCC officers, Permanent Instructor staff, Girl Cadet instructors, and a small strength of civilian personnel. So the contingent of 2026 has worked very hard in the last 6 months, as you have heard from the cadets, and done us all proud by coming overall third in the RDC competitions. This year, we have had one of our cadets winning the coveted gold medal in the Best Cadet competition, who had the honor of receiving the baton from the Honorable Prime Minister, and we had 2 cadets winning the bronze medal in the same event. One of our cadets secured a silver medal in the horse riding event. In fact, a little later, he suffered a minor accident, and he was quite brave and courageous and went through a surgery too. The cadets sitting in front of us were adjudged the overall first in the Honorable Prime Minister's rally, and also performed exceptionally well in the cultural competitions, where they stood overall third and winning the first prize in the ballet competition. Their all-round performance in other events, like the drill contingents of the Kartavya Path, the Guard of Honor, brought laurels to themselves and the Directorate. Sir, to be selected to be part of this RDC contingent, it itself is an achievement in itself. These cadets have trained hard for the last many months to reach where they have. The team spirit, competitiveness, and above all, the enthusiasm that they have displayed was very appreciative. These cadets have had an experience which they would cherish for their entire life, and were ably guided in this quite severe cold of Delhi by the contingent commander and the other staff. The National Cadet Corps has grown from strength to strength since its inception in the year 1948. The training imparted to the NCC cadets by the Armed Forces personnel brings about a transformative change in these young minds, fostering a sense of unity and discipline, which is a motto of the NCC. For us, officers and the instructing staff, it is heartening to see this transformation of a young boy or a girl into a very disciplined citizen of the country, and also to see them carry forward the principles imbibed in the NCC, which they have imbibed from the NCC throughout their lives in the professions that they choose to pursue. Sir, the NCC Directorate of Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and the Andaman has been at the forefront of all activities of NCC, be it training our cadets and participation in various social service and community development activities. The initiative and efforts taken by our cadets have been equally inspiring to all of us in the staff, in the various units, group headquarters and directorate, and have made us work that much harder for their betterment. I would like to place on record the outstanding efforts taken by my team of group commanders, my director and my officers of the directorate, the commanding officers and the officers of the various NCC units, all the associate NCC officers, PA staff and the girl cadet instructors, and above all, the civilian workforce, both central and state, who have contributed significantly in the furtherance of the NCC. Sir, the NCC is in the midst of expansion in the Tamil Nadu, wherein we are in the process of recruiting another 22,000 more odd cadets. We remain committed to impart the best of training and grooming these children who enroll with us in the NCC. It would be a collective endeavor to empower the cadets with the skill sets to handle the various challenges that they would encounter as they navigate the journey in their lives. So before I conclude, once again, I convey my deep gratitude to the Honorable Governor for sparing your time.
Of the Republic Day Parade 2026.
My young friends, Vande, Vande, Vande. Respected Commodore S. Raghav, Deputy Director General, NCC Directorate, Dr. C. Samuel Chelia, Regional Director, NSS Directorate, Thiru Kirlos Kumar, Principal Secretary to Governor, officers, JCOs and other ranks of NCC, officers of NSS, all the family members, my dear NSS volunteers, NCC cadets. I am so delighted to host this event and be with you, because when I see the selected cream of our society, the young people, taking part in RD parade is not a simple matter. You know how rigorous it is. What is the population of our country? Yes? Over 1.4 billion, isn't it? 140 crore plus. And from this, you have a large bulk of, we are considered a young country. You are the few one who have been selected. So definitely you are among the best. You have gone, taken part, made the country proud to the whole world, because our RD parade is not just our internal affair. When we do it, the whole world watches it. And they watch it very, very carefully. Many of them, they watch it again and again on the video. You know, the confidence with which our troops, our youth, they march, it reflects the confidence of the nation, Bharat. You are also the pride of Tamil Nadu and those from Pondicherry, this whole region. You are inspiration for others. My young friends, some of you shared your experiences. You went for about 31 days. You went through certain rigorous drill, discipline, and exposure. You saw how diverse is our country. Many of you, for the first time, you traveled out of Tamil Nadu. You went to Delhi. You met the mini Bharat, because there were cadets and volunteers from all over the country. And you have experienced, you have lived. It's a lived experience for you for almost over a month. The experience of diversity of this great country. You have taken part in RD parade. You have gone through those disciplines and drills. Gradually, it will become your past. Now you have to look to your future. And each one of you, you must realize, each one of you is not just a cadet or a volunteer. Each one of you is a pride of the country. And it is your responsibility to grow. Grow in your life, in your career. Make yourself proud, your family proud, and the country proud. The discipline that you have learned, I urge you to make it a part of your life, everyday life. Getting up in the morning, time management, time to sleep, time to wake up. And the time in between that you have, it must be constructively, usefully used. Many people, what they do, they while away time. The most precious thing in life, everyone's life, is time. So discipline which you have learned, which have been inculcated into you, don't let it go. By the way, I learned it during my NCC days, and I still get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And that has kept me in good shape. So, keep it. Make it a habit of your life. You know, initially it may look as if it is a tedious thing. But after some time, once it becomes a habit, you will not be without it. If you don't get up at that particular time, you will feel uncomfortable, something missing. You will start enjoying it. It has also taught you how to keep yourself good and fit. Fitness, that's very, very necessary. Keep yourself physically fit, healthy. Some exercise, some game, whatever you choose, some physical. I'm not talking about game means sitting on the table and playing cards and chess. Game means where you burn calories, where your limbs get exercised. It must moderation. You don't have to put it into fatigue so that you start sleeping thereafter. No. It has to be in moderation. Make it routine. 1 hour, I'll play. Physical activity. Now this physical fitness and discipline, and set a goal in your life, each one of you. Friends, especially my young friends, whole life is before you. What you have achieved, you have to be, you, your family, your unit, everyone, your friends are all proud of you. But that's the only beginning. Your life begins now. Each one of you, I expect, each one of you set a big dream in your life. What do you want to be? You know, people say you serve the nation, serve the nation, serve the nation. How do you serve the nation? Nation is not an abstract entity. You, each one of you, you grow in your life. Grow in your life to the best. You want to be a military officer? Join. And be the best. Want to be a doctor? Be the best. Engineer? Be the best. Professor? Be the best. Teachers? Be the best. Entrepreneur? Be the best. Whichever field of life you choose. A sports person? Be the best. Never be mediocre. You are not expecting anyone. If you become mediocre, it's a loss. It's as bad as death, because you are a selected one. You are chosen one. You must have a big dream in your life. So with your discipline, that this over a month, has taught you that discipline in your life is very important. Nothing worthwhile in life is achieved unless you have discipline. Discipline means control over yourself, control of your time, control of your resources. Don't waste time. So with discipline and determination, a dream and determination to achieve the dream, nothing, no force will stop you. And then when you grow, when you become a best military officer, a best doctor, best engineer, best professor, best entrepreneur, best teacher, nation automatically grows. You don't have to do anything else. You grow in life. Grow in life with a sense that you are not just one individual. The whole nation looks at you. The society looks at you. And for that, you consciously set your dream. My young friends, one thing more. Times are changing very fast. And how it is changing? Technology. Technology which is bringing the change. And change in each individual's life, especially your life, young people's. Technology empowers you. Imagine a person before the automobile came, before the this internal combustion engine or a steam engine came, people used to take long time to travel. Now with this, time has reduced. It has empowered the individual. Imagine with information communication technology. Earlier, you have to make notes, so many things, volumes, may not remember, recollect where it is. Now you easily have your tablets on which you have everything there. Information communication technology has made it possible for you to have so much thing on your mobile. Now this is all you are empowering. You are far more empowered today. And new technologies are coming. Urge you to keep yourself familiar with those technologies. Because if you are not, you will be left behind. Even military, it is highly technological. It is going to be highly. You have seen how Operation Sindoor was fought. It was not fought with ground. It was at some point, but limited. Major fight was through machines, technology. So, each one of you, my young friends, you must be familiar with the technology, the latest technology. Because if you think that you can do without technology, without being familiar, you will be left behind. In the same way as the person who travels on the bullock cart and the one who moves in flight. You are left behind. So, each one, whichever field you go, be in military, be in civis, be in teaching, be in research, wherever you are, technology is going to empower you. Maintain the discipline that you have learned, time management, physical fitness, the big dream, and hard work to fulfill the dream. And be updated with technology, what is happening. You are young, some of you are school students, some of you are just in the early college days. Keep yourself, as you grow, continuously keep growing, keep learning more and more about. Today you hear more about artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? How does it impact? In what way? Keep yourself updating. You don't necessarily have to be an engineer to learn about AI. I don't have to be a good shoemaker to know that my shoe is good. You must know, and anybody can know about it. Learn about. Keep yourself updated. And with your growth, the nation will grow. I have no doubt about it, and don't have any of you have any doubt about it. The nation growth is in your growth, individual growth. This session is supposed to be interaction. So I would like to interact. I advised you, keep that in mind. Self-discipline, part of your life. Physical fitness, part of your life. Dream that each one of you have to choose. Hard work, commit yourself to that. Forget everything. Fulfill the dream. And be the master of technology. Whatever, use of technology at least. You don't have to be engineer. But you must be smart enough to use the technology. Because smartness today and tomorrow will be defined not by your swagger, but by how smart you are in using your technology that you have around you. Be that. Now, the house is open for interaction. Feel free, any of you. Don't be conscious that you are talking to a governor. You feel free and come. Speak.
Any questions? The mic is there, so you can raise your hand.
Yes, come. Get up, whoever gets first. Grab. You know what? Listen. This is a highly competitive world. If you wait for someone to come and give you the mic, you will be lost. Get up, you are loud enough. This hall is small. Come on. Yes. You can use the mic, no harm.
Check. Jain sir, I am Cadet Sergeant Hemdev Parthiban representing Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and Andaman Nicobar Directorate. Being the governor yourself, a great leader sir, can you share some insights for us as we NCC cadets in terms of developing our leadership skills?
Sit down. You know, leader, you don't have, what I told you, that if you are disciplined in life, that you have time, you get up, keep yourself fit, and in pursuit of your dream, you work. Leadership is something that others, they look upon you. Leader is one who inspires. And how do you inspire? Inspire only with your own example. You cannot command or you cannot say something which you are not doing and you are not capable of, and you expect others to follow. You can't be leaders. Leadership is something which inherently is a personality. If the people around you see you, that yes, for example, you have been selected from a larger lot, a student, the cadets around you must be looking, this guy is smart enough, good. Now, and how you have been selected, people would be knowing around you, this guy is good in this matters. And that is how he is. Now, for leadership, most important is discipline, self-discipline. And with discipline comes the confidence. Never let your confidence shake. Suppose if you have a dream, something to achieve, and you are in pursuit of that, you are working hard. But sometimes you might not succeed. No? How do you look at this? When you don't succeed, there are two ways. One is you get demoralized. Oh my God, I worked, I did not say. Bad luck. No. I always say that it is a setback. Setback is a failure only when you accept the defeat. If you don't accept the defeat and you fight with it, overcome it, you will overcome it. Let not failure mentality get into your head. I have often told, I shared my personal experience with all the young students. Coming from rural background, no electricity, studying in kerosene lamp, walking long distance barefoot for going to my school and all that. never let my dream be a small, and never let my setback to defeat me. We all suffer setback. Setback is part of life. If anyone tells you that always succeeding, you're telling a lie. No, no life is without setback. You always. The question is, how do you take the setback? If we approach the setback with a challenge, okay, I will see how it is. You overcome it. You are a leader. You don't, leadership is grooming yourself. Grooming yourself. And how do you groom? With discipline and determination. And of course, with sense of empathy, no arrogance. Arrogance is the worst enemy of leadership, of leader. You must not be arrogant at any point of time. In life, you are strong, bold, but be humble. Be considerate to people around you. Be helpful in the best possible manner, whatever you can. We all human beings have limitations. But if somebody in need comes to you and you come across, do whatever you can to help that person. Whatever is possible. So be empathetic. Nothing more is needed. You don't need to read textbook and all. Discipline, your own personal growth, determination, and humility. Thinking for people around you. You are a smart leader. Thank you. Next. Yeah.
Proudly representing Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, Andaman and Nicobar Directorate. So, sir, you have served as an IPS officer. So, how did you help in your service as a governor now?
I told you, I am repeating the same thing again and again. What helped me in my college is helping me today also. It helped me all through. For the last 50 years, it has, in the service, public service, it has helped me. Before that, as a student, it helped me. Discipline. When I get up in the morning, I do my bed myself. I don't let anybody else touch my bed. It is, I have slept over the bed. It is my duty to put my bed. Not that my orderly will come and say, no, I will do it. This has been a habit from my childhood. Then, time management, fitness, physical fitness, yoga, exercises. Don't waste. At the time when I go and sleep in the night, I recollect what did I do for the day. A few minutes, short, quick reflection. Did I waste my time? Or did I use the day purposefully usefully? That's all. And when you are disciplined, confidence comes from within. Confidence is not imbibed from outside. It is everything is within you, my dear. Everything within you. You have to realize it. You know? And when you are disciplined and hardworking, you are confident. That's all, nothing more. Thank you. Sit down.
Jan sir, I'm Sergeant P.R. Mithrin from Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and Andaman Nicobar Directorate. I'm from Coimbatore, sir. So my question to you is, sir, as a great leader and the governor of our state, interacting with people a lot and knowing about everybody's opinion, how has it helped in achieving workshop activities, sir? How has it helped you in applying command over a huge crowd?
Look, what you are trying to say is that interacting with more and more people, how does it help? You know, we are all, wherever you are, a smaller or a larger, you are part of a larger community. For example, here as a governor, my family is entire Tamil Nadu. Now, how do I know how our people are? Let's say farmer, fishermen, tribals, entrepreneurs, women, you know, different segment of society, students mostly, how they are feeling, what are their issues, what bothers them. When I interact, when I meet, talk to them, listen to them, I get a sense. And wherever it is possible, because when I meet, let's say when I go to university, colleges and schools, I interact with the students, they ask me questions. I try to and share their problems.
Then I tell them, how do you tackle it? How did I tackle it? Because many of the problems which a student faced, I have also faced as a student. It's not that I suddenly got into IPS and became what I became. I have gone through life through the process through which you all are going. So many a times the students share their problems, I can relate, so I can share. When I meet a farmer, the farmer tells about the problem. Okay, there is a pest, which is causing problems in the crop and all that. I come from a farmer family, I also relate and try to help whichever way possible to see it. So interacting with the people. As a governor, I cannot be insulated and closed and okay, my job is yes, being in the local. No, I do. So more and more interaction. It helps me understand and know more and more of our people, their problems, their aspirations, their difficulties. Sometimes when I meet the business community, I say, look, I am facing problem with the bank, these are the problems, or these are institutions that problem. And I find it genuine, then I share the problem with the minister in the center, look, or whoever is the concerned person, look, our people are facing this problem. Sometimes when I visit a place, people say, look at this location, this train passes through, but we don't have a stop here. It causes a lot of inconvenience, a lot of our goods, we have a problem. Why can't you help it? And I realize it's a genuine problem. When I talk to the chairman, railway board, or to the railway minister, can you help? I think the need is genuine. They say, okay. Then they agree to have a train to stop there. So, some specific train which are passing. So, this is how we solve the problems. That's all. Thank you. Yes.
Jai sir, I'm going to ask again. So, from Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science. First of all, I'm very grateful for this opportunity, sir. And my question to you is that throughout your life, what are some self-taught habits that has helped you maximize your resources and your people management skills, sir?
Again, I would repeat the same thing. What has served me right? Discipline. Time management. Never think small. Never be petty in life. Never be petty in life. Never think small. Be disciplined. And you grow. That will serve you well in life. You know, my friend, and be humble. That is must. If you are arrogant at any point of time, if you think that your achievement gets into your head, now always realize in your achievement, if you think of it closely, it is not entirely your achievement. There are not many people who have worked behind it. Your family, your friends, your teachers, your instructors, circumstances around. Be humble. And when you become an officer and you go and you find there's somebody who is serving water, that person is not a small guy. He may be doing a job which is less paid, but he is there because of circumstances. The person who comes and sweeps your office or your room is not a small guy. Be gentle to them. Don't ignore. Treat them like your family member. Treat them like your family member wherever you are. And if someone does something wrong unintentionally, forget it. Don't be petty. You grow in life. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Jain sir,
Jain
sir, I'm Cadet Honor Officer Ranjani from Bhayadasan Government College for Women, Puducherry. So my question to you is, what's one piece of advice or message you would like to give the young cadet like us who aspire to be the part of uniformed services?
You are already wearing uniform. You ensure that you continue wearing uniform for the whole of your rest of your life. For that, what? Be aware. Uniform means what? You make a choice. You join the military. Which one? Army, Navy, Air Force, whichever you want. You want to join paramilitary forces? Which paramilitary force you wish to join? You must be aware of it. Nowadays, informations are available on internet. First, make it.
Yes. Suppose if say, okay, I want to join the army. Then join as what? As I said, your dream must be high. So when you join, I must be officer, commission officer. So if I have to become a commission officer, what should I do? Get all the right information. Get whichever uniform service you wish to join. Collect the information which are available in the public domain or your internet. Get the information and then you will start working on it. Yes, this is my, first you make a choice. I want to be in this, and then you will start preparing yourself. If there is an examinations, appear for there will be entrance examinations, clear the examinations. You get into it. First, acquire the needed information. You cannot, because nowadays you cannot or need not necessarily wait for someone to come and guide you. Basic homework you have to do yourself. If I have to be, let us say, a Navy officer, I must find out what is that I have to do to be a Navy officer. What are the requirements? Age requirement, qualification requirement, what are the tests which one has to undergo? Am I fitting into that? Basically, let's say my age, my qualification. If not, suppose if my qualification is not yet, I have to further study, I study. And go through that, prepare for it. And prepare for it in an informed manner, not in just in a haphazard. And once you have decided to join an uniform force, put your best in it. Thank you.
Jain sir, I am Sri Shruti, a proud My Bharat NSS volunteer representing Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and Andaman Nicobar Directorate. Sir, every year the state government honors the NSS volunteers with state awards and other awards. Likewise, I kindly request you to consider introducing a government youth award for NCC, NSS and other youth wing volunteers just to promote volunteership, sir. It's a humble request, sir.
Thank you. Carlos, let us examine it. Say yes. Okay, thank you. I will consider it. Thank you very much, my friends. Wish you the very best. And rest is entirely, your future is in your hand. Don't think that destiny somebody else will come and write. It is all in your hand. All the best.
Thank you, sir. We now call upon Sergeant Yamini Gurumani, who will be proposing the word of thanks.
Honorable Governor, respected officers, distinguished guests, and my fellow cadets and volunteers, on behalf of the National Cadet Corps and the National Service Scheme, I extend my deepest gratitude to the Honorable Governor, Shri Ravindra Narayana Ravi, for graciously inviting us and according us this opportunity to be present here today. It is a moment of immense pride and privilege for us, especially after our return from the Republic Day Camp 2026, and to encourage us at this August gathering. I also accord sincere appreciation to the NCC Directorate, our esteemed officers, ANOs, and the staff members whose guidance, discipline, and steadfast support made our RDC journey a truly enriching and memorable experience. I'd like to thank and appreciate the NSS volunteers for taking part in the RDC in Delhi. I also thank the regional director, NSS coordinators, and the officers for making the efforts in the successful organization of the RDC 2026. My heartfelt thanks to the organizers and all those working diligently behind the scenes for ensuring meticulous arrangements and ensuring that this interaction was smooth and dignified. Lastly, I thank my fellow cadets for upholding the values of unity, discipline, and selfless service that form the very foundation of the National Cadet Corps. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Ladies and gentlemen, we humbly request all of you to kindly rise up for the national anthem.
जन मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now request the NCC cadets of the RDC contingents, officers, ladies and office staff of NCC Directorate to kindly assemble in the main lawn for a group photograph with the Honorable Governor. The
Audio Jungle. 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 Audio Jungle.